Hello everybody. I figured I would share what I was doing right now and get it on video. I might as well do everything I'm doing on video now if I'm going to be trying to get on YouTube. I am on YouTube, but I can't seem to find myself, so I'm figuring things out. Alright, I'm making royal icing. Royal icing starts with number 1, the water, the liquid. If you want it just the regular, here, so I don't have to bend over, I'm gonna move this a little. Okay, now I can stand up straight. Okay. Here, put the light. Oh, is that better? Okay. So you take a half a cup of water. If you want it lemon flavored, you put a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice in, and a 1/4 cup of water. Put it in the bowl, in the stand-up mixer, or if you don't have a stand-up mixer, hand mixer. Then you add 4.5 tablespoons of meringue powder. It looks like this. Or it might be in a container like, oh, the wrong way. It might be in a container like this, but that's something else. But they didn't have that, my normal brand, but this is really good. This actually I like better. It's fluffier. And see, I've already gotten this much done. Aren't they pretty? Pretty colors, huh? I have a lot of cookies to do, and I'm not going to go super crazy in the decorating department. I just need to get them done. I have other food that I'll be serving, like cupcakes, one cake, and then another play cake. It's for my granddaughter's birthday coming not today, not tomorrow, but next Sunday. All right, so I just wanted to show you this part while I have the bag. I just put them right in the bag like that and tie a knot on the end. The white has the most in it because I'm going to be using the white a lot. I think I'm going to be doing some plain white cookies and let the kids draw on it with the all the pens I have down here are edible. I end up using them to write notes down, which I shouldn't do because that's a waste. But I have, let me show you, I have a really nice batch that I just got. And I'm going to let the kids use these to do for the party. Aren't they pretty? They're really nice, and one has a sharp tip and the other has like a kind of a duller tip. Here, I'll show it. See, that's kind of pointy, and this one is, wait, can you see that? Oh, there. Okay, it has a different tip. It's still pointy, but that's brown. But they could put the eyes in. Like I have a couple horses. It's like a farm theme. And I also got a bunch of flowers also, which I'm not going to go super wild on. But I usually put them right in the bag after I do. Let me get back to the recipe. We got the half a cup of water, 4.5 tablespoons of meringue powder. We have a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, however you say it. We have 7 cups of powdered sugar. First you put the water in, then you put the cream of tartar in, then you put the meringue powder in, mix that up a little bit, and then, matter of fact, you can mix it as much as you can to get it a little fluffy, you know, and then you put the powdered sugar in. You mix it sort of up like meringue. You're using meringue powder. You might as well make it fluffy. And 7 cups of powdered sugar. It's a lot, but you get a lot back. Look at all I got. This is a lot. Look how pretty those colors are. I love them. They're going to be so pretty. All right, so I already done orange, but I did a light orange, just like a peachy orange. So that's the, you just make sure, because it's an old royal icing recipe. Yeah, I got everything in there for you. Just don't forget, if you're going to make it lemon flavor, just put 1/4 cup of lemon juice and 1/4 cup of regular. And if you, it says to put 2 tablespoons of water in, but why? I'm going to be adding water to it while I do this process. And this process is what consistency I want this to be when I'm typing it. Like this one I made loose. I made it loose because I'm going to be doing a flooding of the cookie. That's what it's called. And some of them I made thicker, which I know I'm going to make little circles with this one. But this takes a while. Don't get me wrong. You're not going to get this in the first shot. It takes a while to get this down. I still don't get it down right. Sometimes I have to open the bag up, pour it out, and start again. And this is, so I put the bag in here when I'm doing, you could use a bigger cup than this. I just don't feel like going upstairs. You could use a bigger cup than this, but I put a separate couplet in here if I want to. I end up not using this though, because I end up cutting it just the right way. I need it. And then I cut the top a little bit, but not too much, because these are real tiny. I have like, this is just a little bit right here. I have so much more. I even have Russian tips. The big ones that put the big flowers on things. I never really got into them too much. But here's the one I'm going to put on. This is for, oh wait, this is a star tip. It's a really tiny star tip. Let me see. There's got to be I usually use a number 2. Like, here's like, this is not a piping tip. This is to put filling in a cupcake. Let's see. Where's the number 2? This one here is for like making a blade of grass right here. Let's just get to the one I need. Where is the one I need? Probably the last one I pick. Come on. Oh, right here. Is this the number 2? Yep. It's the number 2. And I'm going to use that. See, it's going to go on here, but I don't want to leave that bag there. See? It's going to go right there. But you don't want to also take too much off. Here, take it out like this. So you can make a straight cut. Just like that. And then leave a little teeny bit of the bag over the edge. Otherwise, it might, this doesn't feel like it fits on there right. I have another 2. I have one that's a little older than the other. I think this one is the older one. Okay, where are you? I think I have it made already, honestly. Getting the sniffles again every time I come down here. It's that meringue powder. I think I'm allergic to it. All the years I've been doing this, I'm still getting sniffles down here. I don't have a cold. I just get sniffles. Where is it? Come on. I know I have it. I thought I... Oh, is this it? Yes, 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 yes. Look it. I had some made already. So I don't even have to. I already cut the end though. Oh well. But this is the one. You could either do it like this. Let's just leave it like this. How's that? That's how you do it. Or you could just put this tip on like that. and put the couplet top on like that. See? And just have that ready. And then take these and put those in here. And use it like that. Okay? You'd have to make this a little bigger for it to come out in this other bag. So, all right. So we already have some ready. I don't have to do that. I don't know. See, we even got another one with the start. Oh, no. This is a bigger couplet. This is a bigger hole right there. So this is good for flooding, the bigger hole. This is good for, like, writing, the smaller hole. All right, we'll leave those to the side. And don't forget, you could use the coloring once it's totally dry. This takes overnight, 24 hours to dry. So when you're doing cookies, it takes, so far it's taken me almost 3 hours to do this because I've been talking to you. See, look, you're wasting my time. I'm only kidding. Anyways, I'm going to do one more color. I got a lot left in here. I just want to save the last part of it. I think I'm going to do purple real quick. Purple, so I can show you how to do this. All right. I was saying, wow, I should be videoing this. No makeup on, nothing. I just don't care. I don't really wear that much makeup. I'm not like a painted lady here. I don't really. All right. Oh, that's going to be too much purple. I think I'm going to save this little bit of white in case of emergency. Emergency. I need white. Royal icing. Oh no. In case of emergency. That sounds so silly. Silly Willy. Alright, let me get that off of there. Let me cover this up real quick. You know what? Let me take this part off. Before it dries out, I want to get this off of here. Ah, it's not coming off. Ma. Alright, I don't think I'm going to get much off of that. I got a little teeny bit. No, I'm throwing that out. I'm just going to use this. I have another piece here. I am a child. I am I was listening to a Neil Young song called I Am a Child. I love that song. I remember listening to a lot of Neil Young many, many years ago. I give to you and you give to me. It's a pretty song. Listen to it. It's called Neil Young, I Am a Child. That's not the name of the song, Neil Young. That's the artist who sang it. I'm not sure if he wrote it. It might have been Joni Mitchell. By the way, I am a former musician, singer, band person. Did it for many years of my life. All right. This is just going to be a little purple. I'm covering this little teeny bit of white I have left in here so it doesn't dry out real quick. All right, now come with me. Oh, let me get this. Hold on. I got to get a better camera. I want to get all that off of there. All right. Hold on a second. Alright, I just want to wash my hands. Okay, so come with me. We're going to the sink. It is an industrial size sink. When I had the bakery here, I had to put those slats up. See those slats? Because the dryer is in here. When I had my home bakery, the dryer is over here, and they told me that it had to be away from where I decorated the cakes, or decorated whatever I was doing. Okay, so here we go. Oh, I forgot the purple. Where are you, purple? And let's go a little quicker here. Here's a little purple. Here. Just a little dab. You don't need a lot. That's why I still have so much colors. Some are probably totally bone dry empty. Now let me put this down. One good thing about having the big sink is I could do this. Wait, come on, get out of there. I give to you and you give to me. Alright, is there any left in here? Let's take this part off. Take it. I'm gonna get it on my hands anyway, probably. Alright. Come on. Alright, I got some out. Gee. Took a lot of muscle to get that out of there. I'll put that over here. Yeah. Got it all over me. Alright. You don't want to just pour the water right in. You want to kind of stir it in. Isn't that pretty? Watch. I love doing this part. Yeah. Isn't that cool? That's not very much purple, huh? Oh no, there it goes. It's like a lavender. I like that. Alright, so now you just take a little water from the faucet and drip it in there. And just keep going. Oh, got some on me. I'm kind of wearing a purple shirt. Is it purple? Sort of. Okay. This is the last one. I'm tired of doing this. It's not an easy task. That's why a lot of people don't realize that cookies take a while. At least 3 days. You need at least 3 days. Because they gotta cook. You gotta do this part. Gotta get all the colors ready. And then you gotta set yourself down. Figure out what designs you're gonna do. And get your cookies all set up and ready to go. This needs a little more. I'm gonna put in, if I can get any out of here. And you got to paint them and hope that you got the right consistencies on all of them. And this is what I'm going to show you right now about getting the right consistencies. Boy, this is hard to get out because it's the very end of this one. I have more. I might just go get the other one. This one, there's like a drop that can, it's ready to come out. Look at, it's ready to come out, but it's not coming out. I'm just gonna grab the spoon since we're gonna get rid of that next. All right, I got a little more in there. See? You could just, right now you can hold it upside down. It's like you can do anything, but it's way too thick now. Unless you just want to use it as an icing like this. Some people do that. Some people just put icing on it like that, you know. But I'm painting. I'm doing professional cookies. Oh, my hands are dirty. Purple. I still want a little more purple in there, so I'm gonna grab, see if I got any more. I'm videoing. go in there. I did already.
Oh, you did?
Right to the camera. Come on, where's the purple? I know I have purple. There's more purple somewhere, I know. I think I'm just gonna use this brush. Alright, I found some purple. I had to stop my husband from coming in here. I got it in here. It's a little different, but it's about the same. Oh, we gotta hurry because this stuff gets hard fast. Alright, now I need something to get it out. Great. Okie dokie. Go with a brush. I have a little brush. I use the back of it. Just to get a little bit more purple in there. There, that's gonna be good. We are not gonna need more than that, so I'm gonna wash this off the back. Put the top back on. This is the purple I keep by the stand-up mixer. When I'm making buttercream, you add a little teeny dot of purple to make it really white. Isn't that weird? I'm telling you, baking and all this stuff is like a science. It really is. It is science. I love science. I always love science. Alright, so we got enough purple now. Whoa, that's real dark now. I wanted it a little dark. Okay. A little bit more water in there. Not too much. Really gets your muscles going. This is a job. It's a job. I might not even be able to get to this today. So what time is it? 4 o'clock? We've already done this for 22 minutes. Wow. That's going to be a long video. That's why I'm trying to look into cameras instead of using my cell phone. I can put it on pause and go right directly to where I left off. Alright, so this is what we do. This is too thick, obviously. Look at that big clump. That's not going to do nothing. Probably won't even go through the piping thing. Alright, so we got to put a little bit more. Like, I just go like that. And just drop it in and stir it real fast. You get this, believe it or not, people think this is easy. This part right here, I know I'm getting all excited about it, but it takes a while to get this down, you know? So don't be discouraged if you don't get it right the first time. I mean, I may not even have this right. Okay, say, look, hold it up, shake it. Do a figure 8 with the do a line, do a figure 8, and shake it while you're doing it. If it disappears within 15 seconds, you're pretty good. This is a little on the thick side, but I think I might leave it like that, just to make maybe lines or dots or anything. I won't use it like as a flooding consistency. A flooding consistency would be thinner and would be able to spread out on the cookie. And I like to shake my cookies until it's all flat. But sometimes you can make it too thin and it goes over the sides. You don't want that. This is, like I said, it takes a while, but once it starts doing that, you know you're pretty good. I think this is done. It may be like a little thick side, but that's alright. We want some of them to be like that. Alright, shake it. And see how it flattened out like that? Here, watch. There's going to be bubbles coming up too. So that's nice and flat. Okay. We're done with this part. Come with me to the sea, sea of love. I wanna tell you just how much I love you. All right, I didn't have the bag ready in here, so I put the bag in here. There's a lot of colors here. I don't even know how many cookies I have. I think about 20. I don't know. Those cookies have been bothering me in the back of my head. They've been on my mind. I literally can't sleep at night knowing they're there in the freezer. Because I got to do them. And next week, I'm going to be busy getting all the cakes ready. You always got to give yourself, like, certain times of the week. Cookies take 3 days. So I'm getting started now. And with at least this part, today's Saturday. Sunday, I have church. Monday. You can put these back in the freezer after they're colored. And if you do, they have to be perfectly dry. So they have to sit out for quite a while, maybe even a day and a half. And then if you do that ahead of time, you put them in a container, parchment paper in between each one. I'm talking about the ones that are painted. Right now I have them in there, unpainted, with parchment paper in between. Always have parchment paper in between. If you color them, here, we better hurry up. If you color them, you have to really make sure they're dry, or else they'll just get ruined if you put them back in the freezer. Like, say somebody canceled and didn't want the cookies, you couldn't do the cookies, or it rained on the event, or something happened. Well, if this rains next Sunday, like it is right now, we're going to have it here. But, we got sugar cookies will last a good, I don't like to go more than 3 days letting them sit out. For some, that's how I am. But they say they can go for like 5 days. Sugar cookies, I mean, it's sugar cookies. Sugar helps keep it like fresh and not spoil. Sugar is one of those things that does that. Hi. I had to take something. Again, I haven't eaten. No excuse. All right, this has white on it, so I gotta wipe that white off. We're gonna throw that purple one out while I'm over here, because there's nothing left in it. You know what? I can open it up and get some out of there. I'm going to keep it. The top fell on some plastic, so we're lucky. All right, let me get this out of here. See, it's already drying up. But yeah, you could color your cookies in advance. That's one of the tough things too, learning how to organize the days of your baking and your recipes. Baking first. That's what I do first. Baking first. Get that done. The freezer is your best friend. It's like having the oven, you know? The freezer is like the oven. It's that important. You wrap it up real good. Your cakes, you wrap them up. Wait till they're totally cool. Wrap them up. Sometimes you can wrap them up in the pan. Certain cakes, like that are denser than others, I like to keep in the pan. If it's a sponge cake and they're real light and airy, I kind of like to take them out and let them get totally cool. Take the knife around and then wrap them up in plastic. And I also like to put a cake board underneath them and put them in the fridge. And always mark your stuff with a permanent marker, the date, so you know how long it's been in there. All right, there's purple. So look what we got. Look at all these pretty colors. Pink, purple, teal, gray. And we still got that little bit of white I'm going to put in a bag. I'm going to leave that little bit of white right there. I just need this bowl so I can get it out of there without. While I was in the refrigerator, it got a little crusty on the sides. And we don't, if you get the crusty part, it won't go through the piping tool. Okay, so let me get that last bit of white out of there. We don't need to hold it in here. See what I mean? Look how, we can't put that in there. That's like paint, it's already dry. And that was in the fridge. We want to get the part that's good. Let's get another bag. I have two different kinds of bags. I got this for the cookie piping, and I got the other ones for the bigger ones for buttercream. That's another thing I got to do today is make another batch of buttercream because I think I'm going to need it. Hey, it's better to have more than less. I've been in situations where I've had to run to ShopRite to get another thing of powdered sugar, to make another thing of buttercream. Better to have it all ready. I'm going to put this last bit of white buttercream in there just as it is, thick. Could always add water to it later if I need another color or something. Okay. Every little bit counts, especially when it's thick, because that thins out after a while. All right. We don't want all that crappy stuff in there. I mean the crunchy stuff. You know what I mean. We can throw this out. We don't need this anymore. And I can go in there for now. Save this for later. Another time. Just a little bit, you know, but a little bit comes in handy for just got a couple cookies. So that's royal icing for you. And if you want the recipe, just say recipe in the comments and I will send you the recipe again. I've said it at least 3 times, but I'll do it for you. I have no problem. Like I said, I'm trying to get on the YouTube. There's another Linda on there that says Linda's Recipes Baking. So I put Linda's Baking Days on there. So it's Linda's Baking Days, but I changed it to Linda Vassallo's Baking and Recipes. I might change it again to my old bakery's name, In the Beginning Bakery. Since she's all over the place, the other Linda. I don't know. Maybe I'll get more responses within the Beginning Bakery. Starring Linda Vassallo. No, I'm only kidding. Alright guys, this is how you make royal icing. You do it in the upright mixer. If I had done it at that part, I would have shown you that part. But next time, this is how you color it and do the consistencies. We only did like one consistency, but just add a little more water to make it a flooding consistency to cover the whole cookie. And you don't want it too runny and you don't want it too thick. All right, we'll get back to you soon. Be blessed.